The People Who Could Fly. American Black Folk Tales told by Virginia Hamilton, illustrated by Leo and Diane Dillon. He Lion, Brer Bear, and Brer Rabbit, and other animated tales. He Lion, Brer Bear, and Brer Rabbit. Say that he lion would get up each morning, stretch and walk around, he'd roar, "Me and myself, me and myself," like that. Scare all the little animals so they were afraid to come outside in the sunshine, afraid to go hunting or fishing or whatever the little animals wanted. "What are we going to do about it?" they asked one another. Squirrel leaping from branch to branch, just scared. A possum playing dead, couldn't hardly move. He Lion just went on, sticking out his chest and roaring, "Me and myself, me and myself." The little animals held a stick-down talk, a sit-down talk, and one by one and two by two and all by all, they decided to go see Brer Bear and Brer Rabbit. For they know that Brer Bear had been around, and Brer Rabbit say he has too. So they went to Brer Bear and Brer Rabbit, said, "We have some trouble. Old He Lion, he's scaring everybody, roaring every morning and all day, 'Me and myself, me and myself,' like that." "Why He Lion want to do that?" Brer Bear said. "Is that all He Lion have to say?" Brer Rabbit asked. "We don't know why, but that's all He Lion can tell us, and we didn't ask him to tell us that." And the little animals, they said, "And him scaring the children with it, and we wish him to stop it." "Well, I'll go see him and talk to him. I've known He Lion a long good of times," Brer Bear said. "I'll go with you, Brer Rabbit. I've known the He Lion most as long as you." That bear and that rabbit went off to the forest. They kept hearing something. Mumble, mumble. They couldn't make it out. They got farther in the forest. They heard it plain now. "Me and myself. Me and myself." "Well, well, well," said Brer Bear. He wasn't scared. He'd been around the forest, seen a lot. My, said Brer Rabbit. He'd seen enough to know not to be afraid of an old He Lion. Now, old He Lions could be dangerous, but you had to know how to handle them. The bear and the rabbit climbed up and up the cliff where He Lion had his lair. They found him, kept their distance. He watching them and they watching him. Everybody acting cordial. "He'd tell you scaring everybody, all the little animals with your roaring all the time," Brer Rabbit said. "I roars as I pleases," He Lion said. "Well, could you leave off the noise first thing in the morning so the little animals can get what they want to eat and drink?" asked Brer Bear. "Listen," said He Lion, and then he roared, "Me and myself, me and myself. Nobody tell me what not to do," he said. "I'm the king of the forest, me and myself." "Better had let me tell you something," Brer Rabbit said, "for I've seen man, and I know him the real king of the forest." He Lion was quiet a while. He looked straight through that scrawny little rabbit like he was nothing at all. He looked at Brer Bear and he figured he'd talk to him. "You, Bear, you been around," He Lion said. "Well, that's true," said old Brer Bear. "I've been around about everywhere. I've been around the whole forest." "Then you must know something," He Lion said. "I know lots," said Brer Bear, slow and quiet like. "Tell me what you know about man." He Lion said. "He think him the king of the forest?" "Well, now I'll tell you," said Brer Bear. "I've been around, but haven't ever come across man that I know of. Couldn't tell you nothing about him." So He Lion had to turn back to Brer Rabbit. He didn't want to, but he had to. "So what?" he said to that little scrawny hare. "Well, you gotta come down from there if you want to see man," Brer Rabbit said. "Come down from there and I'll show him to you." He Lion thought for a minute, an hour, and a whole day. Then the next day, he come on down. He roared just once. Me and myself. Me and myself. Now, he said, come show me man. So they set out. He Lion, Bruh Bear, and Bruh Rabbit. They go along and they go along, ringing the forest. Pretty soon they come to a clearing, and playing in it is a little fellow about 9 years old. Is that their man? Asked He Lion. Why, no, that one is called Will Be, but it sure is not man, said Bruh Rabbit. So they went along and they went along. Pretty soon they come upon a shade tree, and sleeping under it is an olden fellow, about 90 years old. There must lie man, spoke He Lion. I knew he wasn't going to be much. That's not man, said Bruh Rabbit. That fellow once was. You'll know man when you see man. So they went along. He Lion is getting tired of strolling. So he roars, me and myself. Me and myself. Upsets Bear so that Bear doubles over and runs and climbs a tree. Come down from there, Bruh Rabbit telling him. So after a while, Bear comes down. He keeping distance from the lion anyhow. And they set out some more, going along quiet and slow. In a little while, they come to a road. And coming on way down the road, Bruh Rabbit sees man coming. Man, about 21 years old, big and strong, with a big gun over his shoulder. There, Bruh Rabbit says. See there? You see there, He Lion? There's man. You better go meet him. I will, says He Lion. And he sticks out his chest and he roars, me and myself, me and myself. All the way to man, he's roaring proud, me and myself, me and myself. Come on, Bruh Bear, let's go, Bruh Rabbit says. What for? Bruh Bear wants to know. Well, you better come on. And Bruh Rabbit takes a hold of Bruh Bear and half drags him to a thicket. And there he making the bear hide with him. For here comes man. He sees old He Lion real good now. He drops to one knee and he takes aim with his big gun. Old He Lion is roaring his head off. Me and myself. Me and myself. The big gun goes off. Paloom! He Lion falls back hard on his tail. The gun goes off again. Paloom! He Lion is flying through the air. He lands in the thicket. Well, did you see man? Asked Bruh Bear. I seen him, said He Lion. Man spoken to me unkind and got a great long stick him keeping on his shoulder. Then man taking that stick down and him speaking real mean, thundering at me and lightning coming from that stick awful bad, made me sick. I had to turn around, and man pointing that stick again and thundering at me some more. So I come in here, 'cause it seemed like him throwed some stickers at me each time it thundered too. So, you've met man, and you know exactly what that kind of him is, says Bruh Rabbit. Now, I surely do know that, He Lion said back. A while after He Lion met man, things were some better in the forest. Bruh Bear knew what man looked like so he could keep out of the way. That rabbit always did know how to keep out of man's way. The little animals could go out in the morning because He Lion was once more peaceable. He didn't walk around roaring at the top of his voice all the time. And when He Lion did lift that voice of his, it was like, me and myself and man. Me and myself and man. Like that. Wasn't too loud at all. I love you, Micah. I hope you have a good day. Hope you have a good night. I hope you have a great time. I love you. Bye.